Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our CITTADELLA key mode. I think this is episode 57. Guys, I want to start with some talk. The main part of this video is me explaining you something. As I told you yesterday, I will think about a few things and I have done that. And I have made a decision that I want to explain you now. The decision is the following. The next season I will play of this key mode on YouTube is gonna be the last season of the series on YouTube. And the next season is also gonna be the first season we are in the Champions League. So as soon as we qualify for the Champions League, the next season afterwards, so let's say we will do it in this season, and season 5 we qualify for the Champions League, finish at least as third place, third, second or first of course. Then season 6 would be the last one, where we go for the league title and the Champions League title. This one try. I will only do this one season like in the Champions League. This one try. Now, this means a few things. This means, especially if you are not, for example, qualifying for the Champions League in this season, season 5, then season 6 is not gonna be the last season, and it's also not gonna be on YouTube. The decision I've made basically is the following. I will simulate all the games in this month. I can show you the 6 games in this month. I told you yesterday I would play against Genoa because they're only interesting teams. Because Sampdoria, Bologna, Torino not interesting. Juve is a lot of points in front of us. Roma is not interesting because they're a mid-table team or whatever. Genoa is the only team who's interesting because they're on 31 points, just like us. They are basically on the same position right now. We are 7 points I think behind third place and in some bad form. Just like last season. I've made the following decision. I'm gonna simulate all these 6 games. If you're getting close to third place and actually might be, still have a chance to get at least third place in this season, qualify for the Champions League, and then therefore of course next season play in the Champions League, and therefore that would be the last season of this game mode. If you have a chance that this will happen, then I will stop simulating and then I will just continue just like I do. Next episode out in a few days. And we just again play a few, simulate a few, and really try to get this third place. But what happens, and what I think will be more, is right now more realistic, and what I expect will happen, is that we will not get close to third place. If that will happen, guys, I will simulate all the other games of this season too, if we are never getting close to third place or something. Which would mean if you are getting bad results today, I think end season 5 in this episode. I would simulate all the remaining games, I think 17 right now, of this season and finish season 5. If you're not getting close to third place, which also would of course mean that then season 6 would not be on YouTube, and then I would simulate myself as many seasons as it takes for us to finally finish in the top 3 and qualify for Champions League football, and the next season of course would be on YouTube again. And that would be the last season of the series. So if we are not qualifying for Champions League in this season 5, then I will simulate maybe for season 6, maybe 7, 8, how long it takes. And let's say season 8 is the first time we finally finish in the top 3 position. Then season 9 would be on YouTube in the last season of this key mode. If it takes a lot of time, then of course the first episode again on YouTube. So if this is episode 57, then episode 5, and we are not doing great today, and I will finish the season, then episode 58 might be like 2 or 3 years in the future. Might not be then of course like the end of 2022, which would be the start of season 6, but might be, I don't know, 2025 or something. If that's the case, I will show you of course in the first episode, so the next episode, episode 58, what has changed in all these years, how the team has changed, the ratings have changed, what exactly has changed. And this is one of the main reasons I'm doing this. The main reason I'm really doing this is because I'm getting bored of the series, and I think you are also getting bored of the series. And it's not because the series itself is boring. The reason for that is there's not enough change. We are always playing against the same teams. And we are always in the same regions in the league table, and therefore play against teams who are also there, and it's always the same teams. So it's always the same teams we're playing against, it's the same teams we're simulating against. The team is not changing. I mean, since we got promoted into this league, we had some slight changes, but I think the only real new player, I think, is Charizes, who we only signed up because Ostroy wanted to leave. But it's still Yelis, it's still Zarya, it's still Kiriakou, these 3 are the same. Baikut was our second choice, now he's our first, but that's the only change. Left back, of course, otherwise it would still be Ostjoy. Mikia is still there. Kogutsugo was second choice, now first choice. Kaplan is still there. I think that attack also nothing has changed. So there is not enough change. We are only playing in the Italian league. We're playing against the same teams, we simulate against same teams. The team is not changing. It's the same bullshit over time. It's why we're not getting good results, injuries, red cards. It's just the same all over again. I think because of this, you are getting bored and I'm getting a bit bored. And this is why I really would like the next season to be the last season of this series. In the Champions League, new opponents and one last buy, and then I might play like almost every single game. And there might be this episode will take 15-20 episodes or something, but I really want the next episode to be the last one of this series. So we end this game out soon, and it just doesn't make sense to, let's say we are not getting third place in the season. What would I really do in season 6? There's nobody new in the league. It's the same team. I would basically also just simulate all the games. There's no game really interesting for me. And that is why I have made the decision. So, a quick recap. We're gonna simulate the 6 games of this month in this episode. If you're not getting good results, getting closer to third place, I might simulate all the remaining games of this season and end season 5 today's episode. If you're not qualifying for Champions League in season 5, season 6, maybe 7, whatever, will not be on YouTube. And the next season, next episode, if that's the case, would be the first episode of whatever season it would be. Maybe 8, maybe 9, maybe 10, maybe 2 or 3 years in the future, whatever. Maybe season 6 would be the one where I do it, and then season 7 it is, whatever. I will show you what has changed, and then we will have one last season, just because I think we are all getting kind of bored now. Yeah, this is the decision I've made. This was the main part I wanted to talk about in this episode. Last thing I can tell you is, because of this, if you're not going for Champions League, the more seasons I have to simulate, of course, the longer it will take until the next episode is gonna get uploaded on YouTube. And I will not calendar simulate through the seasons. I will simulate every single game by itself. Always go through the training. Always pick the players that are supposed to play, that are in good form. If somebody is injured, I will replace them, not by the CPU. I will do that. So one season will take a few days. And if I have to simulate for 3 or 4 seasons because we just cannot fucking get the third place, then there might be 1.5 2 weeks or so until the next episode. We'll see. So I think if you have any kind of question about that, you can ask me in the comments. All we're gonna do now, first of all, is simulate the 6 games of this month, have a look at the league table, and then decide how we continue. We are gonna start, of course, with Genoa, but I have to make a few changes to the squad. Alright, we are gonna start with the home game against Genoa. We are both on the same amount of points. They got good results recently. They won against Milan too, who are first place by quite a distance. So Juventus is getting kinda close. They might win the league again. Alexopoulos is playing as left winger because Anders is too tired. Juve is getting a tour. Nothing happened in this game except a few yellow cards. It is them scoring. This would of course be a great start. Mikia getting red card too, so another player who's not able to play in the next game, and I think it's gonna end as a loss. Yeah, another loss, so not the greatest start. I told you, if you're not getting good results, I think I would go through it all, but I mean, we were 7 points behind and we are now 10 points already behind third place. If there's no amazing comeback and run and my team suddenly starts getting good results, I will end the season, because then there's just no reason to really play any kind of games anymore in this season, because we are just not hitting our goal, and I don't care about EuroLeague. I don't want to play European EuroLeague. I want to play Champions League. That's the only thing I'm interested right now. And as long as we not get there, I'm not interested in anything. Roma on 29, we are on 31. Had to make weird changes. Sadik is now suddenly playing a striker because we just don't have anybody else. They lost 3 games in a row. I'm not sure what happened with Roma. Last season they won the league. Have made some good signings. Look at their freaking team. Amazing players. No idea why they're doing so bad. Sadik plays as striker just because he has played once for us and has scored 2 goals in that game. So he can score goals. That's why he decided to do that. Panagos scores and gives us the lead. Rüdiger with a card. Kaplan is in. They get the equalizer. Perotti's in 50 minutes to go. Baikut in. Sadik again scores, so it looks like they get at least the 4th loss in a row. And we do actually get 3 points away against Roma. But there's still a lot of points behind the important places. Next up we play against Sampdoria, who are not in the best form, but they've won 4-0 against Roma. They're winning 1-0, losing 1-0, but against Roma 4-0. And Roma is behind after 2 minutes. And something is weird with Roma, I don't get it. Won the league last season and now they're losing every game. 2-0 behind already. Roma is just weird. They have a lot of good players. Bar, Pereira, Linetti is an amazing player. Perret, Muriel, Schick is also a good player. Good players on their side. Baikut failed card, they take the lead. Koksuga failed card, but Mirkir and Mikir score around the same minute. Get us another win. Roma lost 4-1. The manager has to get fired, dude. So it's another win. Alright, 24 games, 47. We are only 6 points behind third. Oh, if we continue with this one, we might actually get close to third place again. That would be very interesting. I wouldn't expect that, but you'll see. If we can win against Juve too, then we might actually be in better form than I thought we would be in this episode. Juventus next. We have played against Ofinaf. They're finally doing good in this season. We are playing at home, so let's see what we can do. Same team, because still nobody's back from injury. Roma again behind. If they continue like this, actually, Roma might get relegated. Öztürk on their side gets a red card and Kaplan scores, so that's an amazing start. They have a good team. They make a substitution, we make a substitution. Alexandros in or white, they get the injury. A few substitutions here and there. Dimitri for Kiriakou does make sense at all, but there isn't much time left. Koksugu scores again. Oh guys, we started off with a loss, but we now got 3 wins in a row. Maybe finally my team is doing good. Ah, damn it, I wanted a draw, but it won't work. Get a red card too, but it looks like no Mobila with an equalizer 3 minutes for the end, so it's still a very disappointing draw. Yes, second choice team, yes away, but Bologna is really a bad team. Should have been a win. So we end off with only 1.2 games. That kinda kills us again. Yeah, if you was winning, it would be 9 points again. So we haven't really made any kind of progress, I think. Only a few minutes to go, looks like it's gonna be 1-0, even though they get a red card, but yeah, it's gonna be 1-0, which is not the worst result, but it's not really helping us. It's again 2 points we dropped. Verona away. Hellas Verona, I think last place. If you're not winning this game, I don't know what to say. We can give up. It's that simple. If you're not winning this game, we can give up. And I can tell you, yes, we are going to simulate the rest of the season today. And it is Charis for red card, they taking the lead, Baikut for yellow card, substitutions, they're even winning 2-0. First choice team, fully fit, and we lost 2-0 against Verona. How am I supposed to get third place if we lose against Verona 2-0? We can actually have a quick look, but I'm quite sure they were like last place. Yeah, they were last, no wait, they were not last, they were third last, but still, if we lose against Hellas Verona, we can give up. We are now 10 points again behind Juve again, so I can tell you now, guys, we're gonna simulate the rest of the season. The things I told you in the start of this episode will happen. We will not get a top 3 position this season. Disappointing, but we are just swapping points against so many shitty teams that I just cannot do it. It's that simple. And I told you, I will not play all 38 games, so as long as my team cannot get good results when I even simulate against Hellas Verona, there is no reason to really try, because we just cannot do it. We have finally, after I don't know how long, 4 million 5-star scouts, the third one, we have actually finally found one. We can scout quiz again. I mean, I think it's now something in May or so. I will actually have a look what date it is right now, but we have been looking for one since January in the last year. January last year, we have started looking for the third one. Or February, I'm not sure. It's been 14 or 15 months since we started basically, or let's say half less, like 13.5 to 14.5, so around 14 months of looking for a 5-star scout, and we have finally found one. Hallelujah. Finally. And here we are, guys. We are for 38 games. We are in the last few days of this season. And we are gonna end it now. Let's start off with first of all, we can actually have a look before we look at the league table at the results I got. Very, very disappointing results, especially against the small teams. So we had these, of course. I mean, if you look at all the results of the episode, against Genoa we wanted a good result. Then we got 3 wins actually. It looked good. Even against Juve or Roma. Torino, a team we should win against, a loss. I mean, at least 2 points against Torino and Genoa. But 2 losses. Here we should win, only a draw. Here we should draw, it's fine. Here we should win, a loss. This should be a win, a draw. This can be a loss, and is a loss, fine. That has to be a win, only a draw. This has to be a win, is a win. That has to be a win, is a win. And this has to be a win, is a draw. So we're top 4 points we shouldn't top this month. Lazio, a draw is fine, we got a draw. Napoli, a draw is fine, we got a draw. Girona has to be win, only a draw. And that's it. So, it's very disappointing. We finish with 45 points on a 9th place, so on the top of the league this time. Milan in the end actually easily got a 1st place. Always just 5 points in front of everybody, but everybody top points here and there. Milan just kept winning and winning and winning. I mean, they have by far the most wins with 25, 5 more than Juve. They have by far the least losses, 5 less than Napoli or oh wait, Atalanta actually has 8, so half as much as 2nd place facing that list. By far the most amazing goals, most scored goals, 69, 6 more than Inter. And the best defense, 31, 4 less goals considered than Genoa. By far the best goal difference, 14 better than Inter's. And with 16 points, they are 1st place, and yeah, they have spent a lot of money. And it was good spent money, well spent money. Juve 2nd, Napoli 3rd. We finish 11 points behind 3rd. On a 9th place, 13 wins, 15 draws, 10 losses, so it's positive. More goals than conceded. It's really not too bad, but we don't want to have a decent season. This is like the minimum goal. 10th place is the minimum goal with what I would have said 1.5 points per game, which would be of course 39, 57. 57 points was my goal. We got 54, but we did get 9th place, so I would say it just hit the minimum goal, not more. In the end, it is not the worst ever, but still disappointing, of course. The last thing I'm gonna do, guys, next episode might be a few years in the future, and we want to see that change in the squad, so I'm gonna make a squad report. I will make one quick run through, if you care, for the statistics. So if you want to see the statistics, very quick run through. Yeah, a few goals, anything amazing, not really. Best goal score I think was in the end VK with 11 goals, 3 assists, so really not too great. Quick run through here, and when we finished with that, we're then just gonna have, I want to have a look at the laundered players. Kai Marquez played basically every time, so that's nice. Salek has at least grown, Takin has grown a lot, Kalivas has grown, Kartal has grown and played a few, so a bit disappointing. Only 7 games, and he was loaned out to Pescara. Bit disappointing, to be honest. And yeah, alright, and the more important thing is the growth. So we have Yildiz at an 86 now, amazing growth everywhere, 99 kicking. We have Baikut at an 82, yeah, pace could go up a bit, except of this, 90 plus in crossing, stand taker and marking, slide taker almost there. Yeah, not a lot you can still quote him. Serra, I'm trying to get him to an 80, he has no potential, but I will get him to an 80, he's now at 79. Growing a bit. We do have Kiriakou, who has also no potential now. He had showing potential, showing great potential, but he lost that, so amazing. Growing a lot though, jumping going up, sprint speed is going up, defending skills are freaking amazing. 96 broad pass, 97 marking, 93 stand taker, 92 slide taker. Crazy good. Should definitely be a lot higher than 78 rated. I mean, why is he just 78 rated? I don't get it. Jariz up to an 80, acceleration and stamina plus 3, that's nice. Defending skills are up, amazing. He is a good left back for sure. Showing good potential, so he has at least score by at least 1 more, maybe even 4 more points himself. Miakia has unfortunately also no potential. Growing though a lot, I'm training him a lot because I want to get him to an 80. To be honest, he can do everything. He's the all-rounder. I actually thought about maybe using his number 8 and using him instead of Kokitsoglu, but his defending is so good with 96 stand taker that I think I will keep him as the number 6 CDM, but he is crazy good. Alright, we have Kokitsoglu at an 82, 99 long shots, stand taker plus 10 himself. I did not train him stand taker, so that's crazy good. Shot pass at 96, finishing up to an 80, and finally physical stats and menaces are also going up a lot, so that's nice. Gablan gone up 3 times to 84, acceleration plus 2, sprint speed plus 10. He is now at 92 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. He is by far probably the best player. Like, only thing I don't like about vision could be better, tank position, maybe stamina is the big problem. But 99 tripling, 99 long pass, 99 long shots, 75 finishing, 85 short pass. Curve is decent and he is extremely fast too. He is the main player. No potential anymore, so he will only grow if I really train him. Miyakea gone up 3 times, also pace going up a lot to mid 80s in both, so that's very nice. Stamina is decent. Finishing plus 7, crossing at a 97, long shots at a 99. Great, and he has the potential, so he is also very nice. Turkistan is going up a lot, stamina plus 5, pace going up a bit, other stats also going up a bit. Finishing probably something I should train him at. No potential though, disappointing. We have Tavellas, who has been injured but still played quite a lot, also not in the worst form, has gone up a bit here and there but also has no potential, which is very sad. Ibarra gone up a bit, not bad, I haven't trained him, showing great potential, so somebody interesting for sure. Panagos has gone a lot, 97 bonk tour, 99 long shots, 96 finishing, 87 short pass, 86 long pass, especially the finishing and long shots, crazy good. Version is going up a lot, physical stats are going up a lot, but also has no potential. Good shaper. Agility at 99. Physical stats are going up a bit, other stats going up, 99 long shots, 79 finishing. Short pass is really good, long pass is extremely shit. Crossing also not the greatest, but he can cut inside and score. That's what I need him to do. Batua has gone up a lot, especially in the most important stats actually, acceleration, sprint speed, crossing, finishing and tripling. These are the most important stats and he has improved them all by 3 or 2 with sprint speed. 96 crossing, 89 finishing. 1 assist in 17 league games. A striker. Demetrio is injured still for 2 months, he has been injured at some point, but he has gone up a lot, 2 in A75 through the training. A lot of growth here and there, I mean, amazing player. And he also improves his physical stats a lot, pace, stamina, agility all going up. He is definitely somebody interesting, exciting prospect, so has potential of 85 at least, 85 to 89. I think that is. Pancratier also has potential to 80 to 84. Sprint speed up plus 3. Ball control plus 8 himself. Defending and short pass I trained myself. I trained him in the training, but ball control plus 8, really not bad. 73 weighted now. Alright, now I will go for things a bit quicker. Antonopoulos plus 2 to 80, 97 kicking. Georgiou plus 3 to 78. A lot of very good stats, 90 long shots, 93 ball control, 98 long pass. Defending also going up plus 5. And physical stats are going up a bit, so nice growth. Has exciting prospects, also has an amazing potential. So he can grow a lot. Österuna is showing great potential, grows a lot, plus 4 in sprint speed, 3 in jumping, plus 2 in strength, plus 6 in interceptions, defending going up, passing going up, ball control going up. Nice growth for sure. Reactions also plus 4. Zadek gone up a bit for his potential, bit sad that he only gone up once. Bit sad to be honest. Ball control plus, 3 goals in 2 games, not bad. Ball control plus 5, tripping plus 2, the most important things. His stamina going up a lot though. Patriano has played once for us. No, it was actually somebody else with I want the same name. Has gone up a bit, but really not important. Good potential, but nobody really cares. Asker plus 15. Plus 20 basically in dribbling, ball control, stand tackle, slide tackle and marking. Plus 15 long pass and stuff. Plus 28 in ball control. Plus 13 in stamina. This dude has had some amazing growth and I think actually I will replace Charisse soon with him. He has more potential and he is playing good and he can do everything. He is especially also a lot faster. Actually, Bulla has gone up a lot. Hasn't played that much, but has gone a lot. Plus 13 in finishing, passing is great, ball control tripling is decent, crossing is amazing, pace is going up, stamina is going up. An amazing player, exciting prospect too. Definitely somebody I want to keep for a long time. Georgiou has no potential, no growth at all, nobody I care about. Warriyo has gone up a bit, that's nice. He has only been here for half a season, so 2 plus 2 is not bad. Passing going up, heading plus 6, dribbling plus 3, long shot at an 88, finishing going up a bit. Hasn't played too bad, so that's cool. Potential, I'm not sure. Codriano gone up 4 times. Yeah, kicking is again the best stat here. Has potential to be special, 90 plus potential. Andre Antes has gone up a lot, agility at 99, pace is both almost at a 90. Can score, can cross, can score from the distance. That's all he can. Showing potential, he had that quite recently, but he lost that unfortunately, so that's very sad. On their good curve, somebody I thought if he would core a lot, somebody I might use, and he has corn a lot, even he hasn't played. Potential to be special, and he has corn a lot for sure. So very nice by that. Very happy with that. 67 rated now. But Notio is the dude who has played one game, has gone up twice, decent curve, but nothing amazing. Is already 18, has potential, but he's already 18 and it's not going that fast, so I'm not sure. Obesco is the dude with the best potential I've ever had, 93 to 94, and he has boosted his finishing. I've never trained him, and finishing plus 10. Bogentor plus 7, pace going up plus 4, stamina is going up. Good enough curve that I might actually use him some point, especially because if his pace and finishing keeps going up, that would be amazing. Yeah, hope he's going up still. Try to loan him out. Ayala's gone up twice, pace a bit, other stats a bit, 69 weighted, potential to be special. Papadoble has gone up a bit, somebody I don't care about, even though he has potential to be special. It's only 16, so but only twice. Kaima gone up 4 times during his loan, has played almost every time and has gone up a lot. Plus 9 in long pass to 92, plus 6 in short pass plus 90 to 94, curve plus 6 to 96. He's the best playmaker, you would see. Long shots is decent, other stats are good. If you train him a bit in defending, he would be actually not bad if he would be better in physical stats. Aggression is very low. For me, very important for the CDM is good pace, good aggression, good defending, and these are the 3 things he can't do. So he's more of a center mid for me. We have Zelik who has gone up a bit, pace is going up actually, stamina is going up, other stats are going up, so maybe actually somebody I will use again, especially because he's finally fast. 79 too, so I will either sell him for a lot of money or I will actually start using him, and I think I will start using him, especially because now I will simulate a lot of games, he has a good rating. I think he will play a lot in the next seasons. Sanatakis has gone up plus 5 actually, with an amazing curve, finishing plus 13, Bogentor tripling, passing, all going up, pace going up, stamina is going up, so he is definitely somebody I'm looking to loan out again and give a chance maybe in some point. Kaliva has gone up 4 times to 73, 99 Bogentor and 99 tripling. Wow. Finishing, short pass, long pass, everything, free kicks, everything at the mid to high 70, long shots and curve even at the mid 80. He is somebody I will actually use again. I will not loan him out, I think I will use him. Qatar gone up plus 3, not the most amazing curve, hope for a bit more, but a good enough curve, 89 Bogentor, 93 tripling, good passing, good finishing, good crossing, pace going up a bit, stamina plus 3. I hope for more curve, but because of his rating, I think he will also play a lot in the next seasons. Kaklamanakis, disappointing with his curve, even though he gone up 3 times and has now 98 Bogentor, amazing passing curve, whatever. His finishing hasn't gone that much. I mean, other players improved plus 10, 13, plus 4 to 69. Pace has improved a lot, stamina is okay, managers has improved a lot. Nobody I will use. I just loan out. And that's it, guys. This is it with the final of Season 5. As I told you now, guys, I will indeed simulate myself, not on YouTube, as many seasons as it takes to finish 3rd place. And as soon as I finish at least 3rd, maybe 2nd or 1st, I don't care, at least in the top 3 basically. In one season, the next season after that would be this season. I will upload on YouTube again, the last season of this series. Not sure how many seasons it's gonna be in, but as we've just finished with a squad report, and we're gonna start with a squad report in the next episode. That's for sure. Yeah, and then we'll see how players did core or not core, who's still in there, who I maybe sold, who I maybe signed, did I find somebody interesting, who is my youth squad, all that kind of stuff I will show you, and yeah, I think that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you look forward to the next episode. Might be out in a week, might be out in 2 weeks, might be out in 3 weeks. The longer it takes again, the longer I will, just simulate myself here and there. And yeah. Alright guys, that's it. There's gonna be a break now. A lot more other things. And I hope you have no problem with that. I think most of you probably haven't, but because most of you probably also kinda get bored of this series. Have an amazing day, guys. I kind of feel like this is not just a normal bye-bye, but a bye-bye for a long time, even though it's just for the series. But it feels a bit weird. Yeah, guys, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow I won't see you. Tomorrow there's no video. In 2 days there's the next Portsmouth FCK mode. Tomorrow, in 2 days, there's gonna be the start of Season 2 in the 3rd league. So you have, let's say, when the video is up, you really should, if you haven't said anything and you still want to say anything, really should tell me if I should do something certain for in the Person of K mod. But for now, guys, have an amazing day. I will see you in 2 days with Portsmouth and 3 days with Aalborg. And I'm not sure yet. Maybe on Twitter I will update on you, update you what season I'm in. I can't speak. What season I'm in currently, and how long I think it will take until the next episode. So if you really care, go on my Twitter. I will tell you there over time when I go through a season, if you finished it, what season I'm in, and all that kind of stuff. Have an amazing day, guys. We'll see you in 2 days. Bye bye.